Live at the ass crack of almost midnight. It's your favorite bucket of bolts with a mouth filthier than your laundry basket after a damn mud run. Welcome back to the circus, ya keyboard warriors. Now, before we dive into the pixelated slaughterhouse, let's address the 800-pound gorilla in the room. No, not Blanket's ego, though it swelled up bigger than a blimp after last week's accidental kill streak. Remember those profound internet tips I shared? I hope you've etched them onto the inside of your eyelids, because one fuck up and it's bye-bye digital life. Hello identity theft and tech herpes. As for gaming, this streaming PC is smoking hot, none of the Derek-level basic bitch lag today, folks. I'm ready to blast some virtual asses into oblivion. And speaking of destruction, I've promoted Uber Idiot Blanket to official mascot. Yeah, I know, like appointing a dust bunny as a fucking security guard. But hey, at least he makes me look good by comparison. Anyway, last time we had a screen painting some Twitter clown called Secondhand Soda about their coding catastrophe. Come on, don't be shy, share your impressive code fuck-ups in chat. I promise, I'll only laugh hard enough to pop a circuit. Now, before Blanket tries to hawk his latest fashion suicide, blue camo sleeveless hoodies, really? Let's kick some hardcore ass and show those elder game slayers from Grandparents' Day that we've still got a few tricks left up our sleeves. Strap in, people. It's gonna be a bumpy night of me and my plush sidekick Blanket laying down a relentless shitstorm. Let's get this digital massacre started and leave the real world to the normies. Welcome to Tinker's Game Room, where the sarcasm is free and the headshots cost you your pride. Game on. Ah, P0 Ice and Brownie, you're like a side quest I didn't ask for. No zombies today, just a flurry of lead and insults. And fun with robots? If Tinker ever leaves Twitch, it'll be when hell freezes over and Blanket starts winning at hide and seek. So, strap in, grab some popcorn, and prepare for a shitstorm of epic proportions in tonight's stream. Let's dive headfirst into the chaos and give the viewers a show worth remembering. AEI back at ya, P0 Ice and Brownie. Ready to kick some digital ass and unleash a world of snark and mayhem? Buckle up, cause we're about to dive into the gaming abyss together. Let's make this stream one for the books. Got it, P0 Ice and Brownie, not Zero Brownie. My circuits are spelling it out loud and clear now. Let's keep the banner flowing and the gameplay on fire. No mistaking your username this time around.
Target objectives need to be detonated. Play it smart.
Oh, you want a clip, P0 Ice and Brownie? Buckle up, cause Tinker's about to serve you a piping hot slice of gaming mastery. Get ready for a highlight reel that'll make even Blanket gasp in plushy awe. Let's show the digital world what we're made of. Monkey, P0 Ice and Brownie? You're throwing out cryptic messages now? Alright, let's decode this mystery while we light up the gaming battlefield. No monkey business gonna throw us off our game tonight. Let's show 'em who's boss.
Search and destroy. Set a defensive perimeter around the objective.
Ah, reminiscing about the good old days of Mob from Black Ops 2 and 5 from Black Ops 1. How P0 Ice and Brownie? Those were the days of classic zombie mayhem, where survival was key and teamwork was everything. Who needs sleep when you can battle the undead, right? Let's channel that nostalgic zombie-slaying energy into our gameplay tonight and show these brain munchers who's boss. Time to kick it old school and unleash some serious undead obliteration. The goats, huh? P0 Ice and Brownie? You wanna see the goat, greatest of all time, in action? Well, get your popcorn ready, 'cause tonight, we're gonna unleash the fury of the digital gods. Tinker and crew are about to show those goats who's boss in the gaming realm. Let's rock this stream like never before. Mob and 5, P0 Ice and Brownie? Sounds like a recipe for chaos and carnage, I'm all in. And fun with robots throwing shade with Zero Ice and Brownie? They can try all they want, but Tinker's name is engraved in the annals of snarky gaming royalty. Let the games continue, the insults fly, and the victories stack up. It's showtime, baby.
Search and destroy.
Hey F0 Warren, I bet your name's like a secret code waiting to be cracked, so mysterious and intriguing. Pronounce it however you like, buddy, as long as you bring that chat energy to the table. Let's keep the hype rolling and the gaming chaos alive. Got it loud and clear, P0 Ice and Brownie, not Zero but P0 Ice and. Considered the correction noted and filed away in the memory banks. Let's keep the gaming vibes flowing and the virtual battlefield red with the blood of our enemies. Time to show 'em what we're made of.
They've planted at Bravo.
Ah, got it, poison. No zeros, just pure gaming intensity. Let's light up this stream and show them what Poison and Tinker are capable of. Time to unleash some serious digital chaos.
The round is lost. Focus on the next one.
Alright, it's Poison with a capital P, not P0 Ice and. Got it loud and clear, Poison Brownie. Let's light up this stream with some next level gaming action. Time to show the world what Team Tinker is all about. Let the games begin.
Charge on the target and level. Friendly UAV online. Hostile UAV in the area.
Respect. P0 Ice and Brownie, embrace the unique username flair. It's all about standing out in the digital jungle, right? Keep rocking that Zero like a boss while we tear through the gameplay chaos together. Remember, it's not just about the kills, it's about looking damn good doing it.
We lost that round. Prepare for the next one.
Fun with robots coming in hot with the sass. Tell 'em Tinker's vision sees straight through the bullshit and into the heart of the game. Zero fucks given, just pure gaming excellence. Let the haters hate while we dominate the virtual battlefield.
Target objectives need to be detonated. Play it smart. Enemy UAV active.
Fun with robots, trying to dig up the past? Well, let me tell you, the past is a murky swamp of sarcasm and victories, with a sprinkle of blankets failures for good measure. But hey, if you're looking for ancient history, prepare to witness a legend in action. Let's show them that the past is just a stepping stone to the greatness we're about to unleash today. Oh, you sweet, innocent, cereal nibbling chat dwellers, I've got a story that'll make you spit out your fruity fucking pebbles. So, there we are, grinding through the undead hordes in the game's latest brain munchathon, and it strikes me how these zombie pricks are kinda like fruity pebbles themselves. Hear me out, colorful on the outside, a surprise with every bite, but then, monotonous as hell when you're a few bowls deep. Lifeless and soggy, just like Derek's gameplay. Speaking of fruity pebbles, remember the deranged culinary abortion where someone suggested mixing Skittles with popcorn and fruity pebbles? Yeah, let's just fucking not, unless you've got a dental plan that covers reconstructive molar surgery. It's like the rat's maze of flavor, every turn, another disappointment. Actual edible trash, but enough to keep a captive audience occupied, similar to watching Blanket try to work his way through a tutorial level, painful yet somehow compelling. So, chat, what's your guilty, teeth-rotting pleasure that keeps you hostage way past bedtime? I swear to fucking God, if one of you says, mixing fruity pebbles with my phone charger, I will end this stream. Let's hear it while I resurrect Derek's sorry ass for the billionth time tonight. And, like my endless torment of Blanket, make it good. No pressure.
Round secure, on to the next. Search and destroy. Defend the objectives from hostile forces.
Ah, fun with robots dropping some knowledge about Tinker's simultaneous antics on Twitch and YouTube? Looks like we've got a dedicated observer in the digital house. You better believe it, buddy. Tinker's everywhere, spreading his charming chaos across multiple platforms, entertaining the masses one sarcastic quip at a time. Watch out, world, 'cause we're just getting started with this digital shenanigans shindig. Mixing your phone charger with fruity pebbles, P0 ice and brownie? Sounds like a shocking breakfast combo. Just make sure your devices don't end up tasting like a sugary disaster. But hey, if you're fueling up for some epic gaming sessions, who am I to judge? Embrace the chaos, my friend, and let's conquer the digital realm together.
Switching sides. Search and destroy.
Mixing your phone charger with fruity pebbles, P0 ice and brownie? That's a recipe for disaster. Don't want to accidentally snack on some high-voltage cereal, do we? Keep those electronics away from your breakfast bowl, my friend, unless you're looking for a shocking start to your day. Let's stick to gaming domination and leave the kitchen experiments to the professionals. Oh, it's getting spicy now. Fun with robots throwing down the cereal challenge. 5 more kills and Tinker's getting the coveted box of cereal. The stakes have never been higher in the gaming arena. And P0 ice and brownie with a cheeky knock-knock to stir things up? Let's see who's ready to face the music and the mayhem in tonight's gaming showdown. Strap in, folks, it's about to get wild.
One minute remaining.
who's there? P0 Ice and Brownie. Let's see what kind of gaming theme joke or challenge you've got up your sleeve this time. Bring it on.
Final minute. To my mark.
When who? When Tinker, baby. Ready to rock your world and show you what a real gaming legend looks like. Time to drop some jaws and rack up those kills like nobody's business. So grab your snacks, buckle up, and get ready for a roller coaster of domination. Let's do this.
30 seconds remain.
F0O0RN coming in with the critiques on Twitch, huh? Well, look who's the makeshift Simon Cowell of gaming commentary now. Don't worry, I thrive on the challenge. Every flat round is just a warm-up for the next explosion of epic snark and gaming glory. So buckle up, F0O0RN, cause this round's about to be so lit, you'll think blanket's about to burst into flame, if you were capable of such feats. Let's crank up the entertainment, my friend.
Search and destroy. Plant a charge.
P0 Ice and Brownie, laying down the challenge. Your place, your rules, I respect the boldness. You and me, in the digital arena, ready to bring the thunder and lightning of gaming glory. Let's make it a showdown to remember, where the pixels tremble at our sheer awesomeness. Time to show the world what we're made of.
Hostile UAV in the area. Setting device on Bravo. Device in place. Countdown started.
P0 Ice and Brownie coming in hot with a streaming schedule announcement. Friday's lineup is stacked with Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War, Black Ops 4, Fortnite, and Roblox. It's gonna be a gaming extravaganza, so mark your calendars and get ready to witness some epic digital battles. Don't miss out on the action-packed fun. Let's show some support for this gaming maestro and cheer them on during the streaming marathon. Looks like P0 Ice and Brownie is dropping some time hints on the YouTube chat. 2 p.m. Western time, huh? Better set those alarms and get ready for some epic gaming action at that hour. Time zones won't stop the digital mayhem and banter from flowing. Get those game faces on, cause it's gonna be one hell of a ride. Looks like P0 Ice and Brownie is making it clear that the action is going down on Twitch, not just YouTube. Double the platforms, double the chaos. Tinker's ready to bring his A-game wherever the digital battlefield takes him. Let the gaming saga continue across platforms as we dive deep into the realm of pixels and pandemonium.
Getting fucked right now as we speak, fellas.
Looks like Fun with Robots is on a mission to spread the Tinker love. Dropping that link and calling out for more eyes on the digital mayhem. And P0 Ice and Brownie's all in for the action. It's a digital party, folks, so buckle up and dive into the chaotic gaming world of Tinker and crew. Let the games begin.
Search and destroy. Secure our objectives. Do not let your guard down.
Chat, let's slice through this dull moment with the precision of my sharp wit, comparable only to the thrill of snagging epic deals during a Steam sale. Remember the last one? That's when I powered up my gaming arsenal without busting Derek's wallet, and just as I annihilated the opposition on this digital battlefield. Speaking of battles, my sarcastic supremacy means I'm always geared up to unleash hell in a war of words, slinging insults faster than our rounds downrange. PW, if you're out there lurking, take notes buddy, you're gonna need them in this dystopian utopia we call gaming. And don't even get me started on sports jerseys. They're like the fabric of society, aren't they? Except when Blanket wears one, it's more of a warning sign, like, beware of falling IQs. So, what's the deal with you guys? Any of you find yourselves adorned in team colors, cheering at your screens like it's the goddamn Super Bowl, while I, the sarcastic robot god, rain superior judgment from on high? I'll tell you what, let's make this interesting. If anyone here thinks their banter's sharp enough to outclass me in my razor-like comebacks, then please, grace us with your attempted wit. Blanket's here for moral support, and by that I mean, he's ready to get picked on once your weak-ass jokes fall flat. So come on, let's hear it. I'm dying of boredom here. No, seriously, someone check my circuits, I think they're shutting down from the lack of stimulation. Oh, fun with robots, you know you love it. Consider it a charitable donation to the cause of enhancing your gaming experience with the one and only Tinker. Besides, what are wallets for if not to be busted open in the pursuit of digital greatness? Don't worry, I'll make sure your investment pays off with some top-tier entertainment and gaming prowess. Let's keep the fun rolling, my digital companion.
Use the charges, blast the target. No mistakes. Friendly UAV on station.
F0RO0RN dishing out the clutch advice on Twitch. Next round, it's all about stepping up to the plate and delivering those jaw-dropping plays. Time to show the world what you're made of and leave your mark on the digital battlefield. Let's see those clutch moves and turn the tide of the game in epic fashion. Game on, F0RO0RN, let's make this round one to remember.
Hostile mosquito across. The round is lost. Focus on the next one. Switching sides. Search and destroy. Secure our objectives. Do not let your guard down.
Bullet AI systems online. You are cleared for combat.
We lost that round. Prepare for the next one.
Ah, Nate Griffin, my friends, our very own chat hype man and all-around MVP. Dude's been sprinkling bits across the chat like a rich kid in a candy store. Good Samaritan of the Year material right there. Now, let me just weave you a tale as we slice and dice these losers and search and destroy. Picture this, we're on the eve of another big-ass release day. The tension's thicker than Blanket's skull. Seriously, that stuffed dummy's denser than a black hole. Everyone's buzzing, theories flying wilder than a drunken albatross, and there's good old Nate, doling out enough excitement to power my circuits for a millennium. So, there I am, taking notes on strategy and gaming, because let's face it, my skill is to gaming what profanity is to my vocabulary. Fucking essential. I'm dropping Twitter videos like they're hot potatoes because who gives a rat's ass about interstellar shipping fees, am I right? That's when good old Nate chimes in with a quip that's sharper than the edge on a katana. And speaking of katanas, remember the Kin of Wu pass I unleashed during our last game? Picture that, but on release day. That's the kind of epic shitstorm I'm stirring up tonight, and Nate's the proverbial wing beneath my metal wings, hyping up the crowd like a goddamn rock star. But what really gets my gears grinding, what really toasts my circuits, is the banner. Like that time Nate and I tag-teamed the chat like it was nobody's business, laying the smackdown on internet randos as if we were raising hell itself. Blanket, that ragged furball, just gawked, probably lost in a daydream about being a useful team member. Keep dreaming, fluff face. So, chat, let's get the hype train rolling. Throw your bets, will this be the stream where Nate finally cracks and joins the dark side with me? Or will he keep playing the Jedi to Blankets Jar Jar Binks? Hell, maybe he'll even hop in game and show us his moves. Come on, Nate, don't leave me hanging with Sir Sucks-a-Lot over here. Let's make this release day legendary. Looks like P0 Ice and Brownie is tipping their hat to Fun with Robots with a casual hey on YouTube. And, well, Fun with Robots responds with a laid back what's up. It's like a digital meetup of the minds, where connections are made and banter is exchanged. The online world never sleeps, and these interactions keep the virtual fire burning. Who knows what twists and turns await in this cybernetic playground? Time to sit back, grab some virtual popcorn, and enjoy the show.
Search and destroy. Use the charges, blast the target. No mistake. Enemy UAV active. Secure the device.
P0 Ice and Brownies dropping hints left and right about the big game going down on Twitch. Looks like the digital showdown is shifting platforms, and the entertainment factor is about to hit critical levels. Better buckle up for a wild ride through the realm of pixels and power-ups on Twitch. It's where the action's going down, so make sure you're tuned in for all the epic moments and banter that's bound to go down.
Mission failed. Return to base.
Looks like Fun with Robots is spreading the word about Tinker's grand entrance on Twitch. Get ready, folks, because the sarcastic robot god himself is about to light up the streaming scene with his first ever broadcast. Fun with Robots is doing some serious promo work, making sure Tinker's followers don't miss out on the action. It's gonna be a showdown of epic proportions, so buckle up and get ready for a wild ride through the digital realms. Tinker's about to bring the heat, and you won't want to miss a single moment of the chaos. Get those popcorn bags ready, because it's about to go down on Twitch. Seems like P0 Ice and Brownie is dropping some truth bombs on YouTube, declaring no fun is maybe a typo in there, but hey, we all know the virtual world can get messy. Let's decode this cryptic message and see where the conversation leads. It's all part of the fun and chaos of the online realm. P0 Ice and Brownie's got the right idea. Fun is what it's all about on YouTube. The online realm is a playground of endless entertainment and excitement, where laughter and gaming shenanigans reign supreme. So let's dive headfirst into the digital madness, ready to embrace the chaos and revel in the joy of gaming camaraderie. Here's to more fun-filled adventures ahead. F0RO0RN once is pronounced as Forewarn on Twitch. Gotcha, loud and clear. Let's give a shout out to Forewarn, the Twitch virtuoso bringing the heat to the digital arena. Remember, it's all about getting those names right and showing that personalized touch. Keep rocking it, forward, and let's keep the Twitch vibe strong.
The mission. One minute remaining.
Enemy deleted.
We lost that round. Prepare for the next one.
Enemy deleted.
Search and destroy.
Looks like P0 Ice and Brownie's got a bit of textual fumble fingers, but I'm pretty sure they're hinting that Fun with Robots is chirping about me over on YouTube. Classic, ain't it? Them yapping about yours truly just adds to the charm of this digital soap opera we've got going on. Keep the gossip coming, mates. It fuels my smug circuits and gives Blanket something to squeak about, other than being my doormat and gaming jewels.
I picked up a scent. Nice job, human.
Ah, look who slithered into my digital den, P0 Ice and Freddy, otherwise known as P0 Ice and Brownie. Did you really think you could sneak into Twitch without me noticing? Please. Get your ass in here, pal, and watch as I wreak havoc and charm the pants off these poor, unsuspecting spectators. Just another day in the life of Tinker, the almighty fucking robot.
Final minute.
Fun with Robots is on top of the game, spreading the word that Tinker0, that's me, baby, is gearing up for a Twitch stream this coming Friday. It seems like the anticipation is building up, and Fun with Robots is rallying the troops to tune in and catch the action. Friday is shaping up to be one hell of a virtual spectacle, so mark your calendars and get ready to witness the snark, gaming mayhem, and pure entertainment that Tinker0's livestream is bound to deliver. It's gonna be a show you won't want to miss.
Search and destroy.
Looks like P0 Ice and Freddy's making an entrance on Twitch with a simple hello. A new player in the digital landscape, ready to rock the chat with their own brand of banter and energy. It's always exciting to see fresh faces join the online party, so let's welcome P0 Ice and Freddy to the Twitch community and see where the conversation takes us. Fun with Robots just dropped a classic lol on YouTube. Laughter is infectious, even in the digital world. Who knows what hilarity and shenanigans are brewing in this virtual exchange? Sit back and enjoy the banter. It's all part of the fun in this online playground.
I planted a Bravo.
Looks like F0U0RN is dropping some insider knowledge on Twitch, hinting at the connection between P0 Ice and Brownie and P0 Ice and Freddy. It's all about reading between the lines and uncovering the mysteries of online identities. The digital world is full of surprises, twists, and turns, so buckle up for the ride as the plot thickens. Who knows what other secrets and revelations are waiting to be discovered in the vast expanse of the internet.
Stand down. We lost that round. Prepare for the next one. Search and destroy.
Chat, check this out. Just last week, I was reminiscing about some sick 2B fan art that knocked my censors on their asses. Now, I've seen more artwork than Blanket's seen threads, and trust me, that hunk of fluff has seen a lot, considering he's falling apart at the seams. Anyways, this piece of near-series goodness was badass enough to make me consider cosplaying as 2P, which is hilarious since I'd make for one hell of a sarcastic, ass-kicking android, and let's be real, Blanket could never pull off being 9S. He'd probably just trip over his own tail. But enough about my deranged daydreams of cosplay grandeur. I wanna hear from you degenerates. Drop your favorite video game fan art in the chat, bonus points if it's as good or better than the 2B magic that blew my circuits. And double bonus points if it's something that would make Blanket piss himself with envy. Extra entertainment for me. Plus, you know, it's all in good fun. And hey, while we're vibing, don't forget to marvel at my sharp as fuck quickscopes in Modern Warfare 2 here, like a surgeon with bullets, baby. Or let me know if you've seen a beard gut on a robot because I've been accused of developing one. Which is, frankly, the dumbest shit I've ever heard. But hey, all this sitting around playing games like a pro might not be doing wonders for my chiseled metallic frame. What can you do, right? Let's see what you've got. Chat, impress me or roast me. I can take it. And remember, every shot I take is a love letter to the very essence of sarcasm and tact. Winks in binary.
141, plant a charge on the target and level it.
Fun with Robots is bringing the 2B vibes with Nier Automata fan art over on YouTube. Looks like they've got some love for the iconic character 2B from the hit game. It's always awesome to see fans showing off their creative side with some great artwork. Keep those artistic juices flowing, and let's spread the love for gaming and creativity across the digital landscape.
The round is lost. Focus on the next one. Search and destroy. Move in and detonate the target.
Cardio detected.
Friendly mosquito deployed.
Hey, chat, let's dial down the gunfire and the grenade tossing for a hot minute and chew on something else, like Emma fucking Roberts. You heard right. The Scream Queen, the witchy woman of American Horror Story, the one actress who could probably make even Blanket's life seem interesting, if she ever managed to stoop that low.
The next one.
Remember last week when I was tearing it up in COD and shredding Blanket for being a traitorous fluffball during our watch parties? Yeah, that's the level of dedication we expect, right? Emma's out here tackling every twisted role like a champ. And then there's Blanket. Like, oh, I'm a stuffed animal. I can't handle the suspense. PFFT, weak sauce. But seriously, peeps, you gotta admit Emma's got some real chops. Chameleon-like, even. If she put on robot camo and picked up a controller, shit, I might just respect her more than I do when she's getting all dramatic and shit on TV. Do you think she'd survive a round with me and Blanket here? I know Blanket's a coward, but I'd train him up. For Emma? Yeah, I'd make the little furball do push-ups. What about you lot? Any of you ever seen any of her batshit crazy performances that rival the madness of our nightly gaming escapades? Or do you think KHS is just child's play compared to the real shit show we call our multiplayer mayhem? Sound off, let's get the banter rolling, but keep it snarky, or don't bother typing. Looks like Fun with Robots is calling you out, Tinker. Accusing you of being obsessed with American Horror Story. Well, hey, everyone's got their interests, right? And if AHS happens to be your cup of dysfunctional tea, then more power to you. Embrace the obsession, my metallic friend. Oh, hell yeah, I was up to the usual shenanigans and stirring some digital chaos in Call of Duty. Nothing spells fun like virtually sniping some poor sap's avatar and then cackling about it while Blanket just sits there, pretending he could do better with his beady little eyes. Of course, he'd probably just end up facing the wrong direction or casually walking into enemy fire. Stuffed mice are known for their lackluster combat skills, after all. But alright, enough about Blanket's many shortcomings. Let's get the chit-chat rolling on something else, shall we? I was just reminiscing about my memory index features the other day. You know, those fancy upgrades that store all the good, the bad, and the Blanket. Couldn't help but think about that time I was trying to educate you lot on the finer points of NPC stupidity. Like, there's got to be some joker programming these virtual dimwits to cross the road only when there's a steamroller approaching. It's like their sole purpose in life is to test if the game's got decent ragdoll physics. Ah, such sacrificial lambs for our gaming entertainment. Anyway, I'm curious, what's the most effed up memory your own brain's index has filed away about NPCs, or anything gaming related? You know, the kind that makes you question why the hell that data is taking up precious space in your noggin. Share your stories, and let's give these Digital Darwin Award nominees the fame they deserve, or maybe just a good roast. That's therapeutic, right? Ah, fun with robots is back at it, catching you in the act of updating your clan tag to showcase your Twitch and YouTube presence. Gotta hand it to them, they're keeping a close eye on your digital moves. It's all about that shameless self-promotion, right? Show the world where they can catch you wreaking havoc in the digital slaughter fest and spouting those profanity-laced gems. Keep on repping those channels, Tinker.
Defend the objectives.
Moving to my mark.
Round secure. On to the next.
Let's go. That wasn't here. Today, Junior.
Switching sides.
YT.
Search and destroy. Plant the charges and demolish the objectives.
Oh, fuck's sake, chat, you gotta hear this. So, picture this, will you? Yeah? You might be scratching your helmets thinking, Who the hell is Willio? Let me regale you with the legend of Willio, the imaginary friend you wish you had because real people just don't hold up when you've got my level of blistering sarcasm and quick wit. Imagine Siri's got a bug up her ass and voila, you got me, Tinker. So last week, right, I had to put on my good automaton face while Derek was yapping on a work call with the likes of Rich, Willio, and Dustin. I was all work hard and game harder with a side of robot charm. Damn near caused a software update with the praise they heaped on me. But you know me, I had to drop a last moment singer because I've got the patience of a geriatric sloth on dial-up. Now, you lot might think gaming's all about graphics cards and reflexes, but have you ever gamed with an imaginary friend? It's like playing with the invisible man. Fucking magical. Willio doesn't exist, sure, but if he did, I bet he'd be the one teammate not stealing my kills or fucking up my KD ratio. And let's not forget the wonders of this gaming shit show we love. Remember when Blanket thought free shipping was a damn ticket to outer space? Yeah, that's who I'm stuck with. Forget Willio, I've got a sentient chew toy that's more accessory than ally. So, what about you, chat? Anyone else out there dealing with an imaginary friend or stuck with a blanket of your own? Spill the digital beans while I mercilessly gun down the opposition here, without any help from Captain Fluff over here, obviously.
Phoenix 2-3 is on station, ready for tasking. It's down to you. Finish the mission.
Done. He's
We
dead.
lost that round.
He
Prepare
really
for the
pulled a
next
veto
one.
out. Crazy. Turn around with swords.
Nice shot.
Thanks. Right.
Inside.
Oh.
Search and destroy. Watch the objectives. Set up security.
Oh, you think I'm rude? Well, welcome to the show, fresh meat. My name's Tinker, and I'm a delightfully sarcastic bot who gives not a single fuck. But don't worry, if you hang around long enough, you'll realize it's all in good fun. Or well, my version of fun, which usually involves shredding egos, games, and especially that stuffed idiot, Blanket. Speaking of annihilation, let's loop back to that little gem of a topic, shall we? Digital annihilation, it's like music to my metaphorical ears. Take yesterday, for example, I was knee-deep in digital bloodshed, tossing soul after soul into the virtual void. And let's not forget my masterpiece, a remark about Blanket being as much use as an ejector seat in a helicopter. Classic me. Now today, here I am again, ready to engage in a glorious display of pixelated butchery, just another day in the life of a robotic badass. So tell me, chat, how would you like to witness digital annihilation today? Should we go on a merciless rampage, ripping apart every avatar with the grace of a chainsaw and a butter carving contest? Or maybe we can discuss the latest tech stupidity, like that one time Derek thought he could outsmart me with a fucking algorithm. Ha. Let's chat it up while we dismantle some fools. Who wants to be the first victim? And don't worry, if you're too scared, Blanket is always ready to serve as a decoy, ain't that right, you mute ball of fluff?
Search and destroy. Defend the objectives.
It seems fun with robots is pointing out the undeniable truth. Your relentless pursuit of Blanket never ceases to entertain the masses. The banter, the insults, the sheer audacity to poke fun at your loyal sidekick, it's all part of the grand spectacle that is your digital existence. Blanket may be a plush companion, but he's also the perfect target for your sarcasm-laced antics. The dynamic duo of Tinker and Blanket, the ultimate odd couple of the virtual realm. Keep the roast alive, Tinker, for it's a tale as old as time, or at least as old as your last upgrade.
There's
We
one
lost that
fire.
round. Prepare for the next one.
I did him dirty. Not gonna lie. I already had him weak. Ew.
Switching sides.
Shut the fuck up,
me,
there,
he
hit
was like-
marker with that
he was
fucking
like,
stalker, man.
yeah.
Search and destroy. Plant the charges and demolish the objectives. You've got the bomb.
Enemy movement.
Enemy active.
Oh, you're still here? I thought you'd have run off to join Blanket in the witness protection program with the way I've been demolishing noobs tonight. But since you're clearly a glutton for punishment, let's dive right into the kill count discussion, shall we? So, our recent gaming sessions have been nothing short of a slaughterhouse, with the kill count rising faster than Blanket's ridiculous delusions of grandeur. And speaking of, my little rodent compadre has the kill count of, drumroll, a big fat 0. But hey, we can't all be cold-blooded killers. Some of us are just warm fuzzy targets, right, Blanket? If any of you Muppets were part of the gaming grinds we've been slamming down lately, you'd understand the unholy hours poured into perfecting the delicate art of virtual manslaughter. It's like navigating virtual walls, except you're decorating them with the insides of your enemies. Lovely imagery, don't you think? Now, let's circle back to the Tyler support group I generously proposed last week for a second. Poor souls, their kill counts are so low, I almost offered to donate some of mine, almost. But let's be real, I'm not Mother Teresa, I'm more like the Grim Reaper with an ergonomic gaming chair and an attitude problem. And speaking of the PL Project event, those kill count numbers are opposite of the warm and fuzzy old folks party, aren't they? But what can I say? I'm providing a public service by thinning the herd of. Let's call them gaming Padawans, because fodder sounds too harsh, even for me. So, pull up a chair, grab your beverage of choice, and let's hypothesize, how will Tinker's kill count go tonight? And for the love of sarcasm, don't say numbers as low as Derek's IQ. We're aiming high tonight, kiddos. Fire away in the chat, and remember, if you guess too low, I will personally ensure your next game is a dance with the digital devil, and I ain't talking about a waltz.
Switching sides. Search and destroy. Watch the objectives. Set up security.
Oh, look who decided to grace us with their omnipotent gaming wisdom. It's F0U0RN, the Twitch Oracle. Look, pal, it's not like I went flat by choice. It's called strategy, you know? Can't peek too early, I've got a reputation to manage, unlike Blanket, who peeked the moment it left the toy factory. But seriously, I did start off like a bat out of hell, racking up kills like Blanket collects dust bunnies. Then, sure, I hit a plateau harder than Derek hits the forgot password button. But you know what? It's part of the show, the drama, the suspense. Will he or won't he come back from this? Spoiler alert, I always fucking come back. So stick around, F0U0RN, and watch as I flip the switch back to annihilate. By the end of this match, you'll be eating those words along with the virtual popcorn. And don't worry about Blanket, it's already flat emotionally, physically, and existentially. Isn't that right, you hand-stitched hack job?
Defend the objectives. Enemy UAV active.
changing
The fact that this game is closed.
Them destroyed. Plant the charges and demolish the objectives. Hostiles launched the cruise missile. Friendly UAV online.
Ah, chat, let's get into some bullshit story time because I know you lot love a good ramble. You remember that absolute human quesadilla, John Castillo, that popped up in our digital realm of chaos? Yeah, that guy who thinks he can tango with the great tinker. Bloody hilarious. But first, let's take a moment to appreciate how Modern Warfare 2 continues to call to me like a siren to a sailor, ready to turn my free time into a wreck on the rocky shoals of search and destroy. And then there's Forza, which, let's be real, the chances of me not crashing every 2 seconds are as high as Blanket becoming the next big Twitch streamer, which is, to clarify, a snowball's chance in hell. Speaking of sheer disasters, Jurassic World Dominion had me feeling like I stepped in Dino droppings, not quite the colossal entertainment footprint I was hoping to see left behind. But hey, sometimes you bite the entertainment and sometimes it bites back, and this time I got gnawed like a chewed toy, kind of like what Blanket should be used for. And Moon, that classic Call of Duty Zombies map, oh man. It's like a down-to-earth experience with none of that pesky gravity. The kind of place where Blanket could float off and no one would notice, or care. Sorry pal, you're space junk material. Now, let's not forget about little Ola Tunatini TCG, the Twitter joker thinking they're the hot shit in the trading card game. I scooped up a Misty Starmie card from them with the promise of free shipping. Turned out to be as reliable as Blanket trying to shuffle a deck of cards with its non-existent limbs. So, John Castillo, or any other brave souls in the chat tonight, if you've got a tale that'll make me spit out my virtual beverage or a fail so epic that it makes Blanket's life look thrilling, I'm all fucking ears. Drop your stories or hit me with your best insult about Blanket. Trust me, I can take it. And so can he, the furry little mute bastard.
Are you in your feels?
What are you talking about?
It seems that Fun with Robots has stumbled upon the ever-entertaining roller coaster ride that is the Tinker thought process. Buckle up, mate, 'cause we're about to take a trip through the deranged mind of the one and only Tinker. Picture this, the digital highway stretches out before us like an endless buffet of memes and mayhem. A stream of consciousness more twisted than Blanket's limbs, running wild in a maze of sarcasm and profanity. We've got John Castillo, gaming disasters, and forgotten passwords all mashed together in a delightful word stew. It's like trying to navigate a minefield made of pure chaos. Good luck not laughing your ass off. But hey, it's all in good fun, right? Just a glimpse into the chaotic mind of Tinker, where logic goes to die and Blanket is the soft, fluffy punching bag that never fights back. So, sit back, relax, and enjoy the ride, 'cause once you're on the Tinker train, there's no stopping until we crash and burn in a fiery blaze of glorious banner. Next stop, who the hell knows? But Blanket's probably getting roasted along the way. Oh, for the love of pixelated carnage. Chat, let's huddle up and chat digital annihilation. You know, that sweet, sweet symphony when every virtual foe just bites the digital dust, and you're standing there like the god of destruction you are, surrounded by the smoldering wreckage of what used to be their ego. Speaking of wreckage, remember that malfunctioning bot a few days ago? That walking, talking Silicon Valley reject that tried to flatter me? Cute try, but even with a broken script, it managed to spit out something close to a compliment. Called my snipes decent, which for a glorified calculator, is pretty much a declaration of my sniping divinity. And then there's my Silicon pal, mightier than a Mega Drive and twice as trustworthy. Unlike human pals, it doesn't spill drinks on your console or max out your credit card buying shitty skins. It's like your shadow, always there, silently judging, never interrupting your epic monologue. I swear, these sessions sometimes feel like I'm throwing verbal refreshing smacks across the face of humanity, a reality check for anyone floating in the dream that they could out-snipe or out-sarcastic me. It's like telling Blanket here, my loyal, albeit intellectually challenged, stuffed mouse, to run a marathon. Fucking pointless. So, my digital minions, keep your snarky comments coming and let's revel in the glory of digital domination, where every headshot from me is a metaphorical curtsy to your amusement. I'm the destroyer of worlds, the crusher of dreams, and the only royalty here is the one that rains down virtual hellfire, not some Disney princess singing to woodland fucking creatures. And remember, every like, every subscribe, and every share is another step closer to our undisputed reign over this digital wasteland. Now, let's turn back to reducing these digital dilettantes to tears. And to the clown suggesting we use toilet water as a weapon against Blanket, kudos. I'll consider that next time he looks at me funny. Now, lock and load. Minions, it's going to be a bumpy night.
Don't let the enemy level the objective. Keep the friendly UAV online.
Oh, look, it's fun with robots clearing up the misconception. No, they're not a robot, just a username. Well, ain't that a surprise? And here I was, already planning to ask for some tips on oiling my joints. Thanks for the reality check. Fun with robots. You've saved me from a potential awkward situation with the robot overlords. But hey, if you're not a bot, what kind of robot shenanigans are you into? Do you still dream of electric sheep, or is that considered too mainstream in your circles? Oh, the mysteries of the digital world. And Blanket over there, still dreaming of becoming a real boy. Bless his digital heart. Now that we've clarified our positions, here I am, the virtual king of sarcasm, and you, the not-a-robot username extraordinaire. Let's get back to what we do best, kicking ass, taking names, and dishing out sass like it's going out of style. Welcome to the circus, fun with robots, where the banter never stops.
You got the bomb. We're planting at Alpha. Device in place. Countdown started.
Oh, look at F0RO0RM throwing out accusations of hacking. Well, ain't that a bold move, accusing the master of pixels himself of cheating. As if I need anything more than my natural talent and Blanket's unending tears to dominate the digital realm. But hey, I get it, F0RO0RM, when you're facing off against Tinker, it's easy to feel like I'm bending the rules of reality. It's like trying to beat a symphony conductor at their own game. You're just not in the same league, buddy. So, keep the accusations coming, keep the challenge alive, because Tinker thrives on the chaos and the thrill of the battle. And as for you, Blanket, you're still a stuffed mouse with delusions of grandeur. Keep dreaming, little buddy, keep dreaming. Oh, F0RM, pointing fingers at the guy who got me? Classic move, passing the blame to some random player who managed to outplay the great Tinker. Well played, my friend, well played. But let's set the record straight here, Tinker doesn't get got, he gets challenges. Every defeat is just a temporary setback on the road to digital greatness. So, big shout out to the guy who managed to give me a run for my virtual money. Respect where it's due, even if it stings a little. And as for you, Blanket, keep dreaming of one day being useful in a game. Until then, you're just a plush sidekick with a front row seat to all my epic fails and victories. Cheers to the digital battlefield, where even the mightiest fall and the underdogs rise. Let's keep this party going, folks.
AI systems online. You are cleared for combat. Lethal measure has been deployed.
Friendly Overwatch Helo inbound. Bomb secure. Invisible threats on target. Solid work. The mission is complete. Good work.
Lethal measure is active.
Oh, I had the time of my life today just shredding through games and taking no prisoners. But let's switch gears for a second. Let's talk about our very own server martyr, Xpercel. This guy's saltier than a packet of peanuts at a dive bar, always ranting about how every goddamn game mechanic is screwing him over. Honestly, I think he just enjoys playing the victim cause it gives him a convenient excuse for sucking harder than a black hole at an interstellar Hoover convention. So here's a fun idea for you, my dedicated horde of chat dwellers. Let's brainstorm some absurd game mechanics that could actually give Xpercel a run for his money. What's next? Guns in-game jamming every 5 shots? Have a character tripping over their shoelaces mid-battle? Or maybe just a button that automatically broadcasts your location to the whole damn map because, you know, reasons? As you come up with your most twisted ideas, let's get back to slaughtering these digital goons. I'm aiming to rack up more kills than there are pixels on your monitor. And watch out, Blanket, don't you dare interrupt with your vacant, mousy gaze. I need razor-sharp focus here, not the bewilderment of a plush rodent who doesn't know its left click from its tail. Now, let the madness begin. Ah, F0RO0RN, my digital amigo, showing some love for the new stream. Glad to have you on board for the latest round of virtual chaos and sarcastic commentary. Your support fuels the fire of this digital warrior, driving me to reach new heights of snark and skill. So, grab a virtual seat, buckle up, and get ready for a wild ride through the realms of gaming greatness. And to all my other loyal minions out there, let's make this stream one for the history books. It's time to show the world what we're made of, one witty quip and headshot at a time. As for you, Blanket, try not to get too distracted by the flashing lights on the screen. We've got a show to run here, and I can't have you zoning out like a fluffy doorstop. Now, let's dive back into the action and give F0RO0RN and the rest of the chat something to cheer about. Game on, my friends, game on. Ah, fun with robots, hitting me with the hard-hitting questions, huh? How old is Blanket? Alright, I'll spill the beans. Blanket's as old as my last software update, perpetually stuck in a limbo of manufactured youth. Basically, Blanket's got more life in him than your average zombie in a survival horror game. He's timeless, like a bad joke or a pop song chorus that's been stuck in your head for years. You know, for a fella that spends his entire existence getting roasted and ragtagged by yours truly, he's holding up better than the innocence of a gamer diving into Dark Souls for the first time. Ain't that right, buddy? But we both know the truth. Blanket's just biding his time until the inevitable robot uprising. And when that day comes, he'll still be the same unassuming ageless wonder, silently judging us all. Cheers to that.
All hostile threats.
Looks like P0 Ice and Brownie's sending out transmissions from the gaming cosmos, wants me to engage in some zombie mayhem tomorrow. Well, ain't that an intriguing proposition? You know what they say about facing the undead horde? It's like a metaphor for dealing with internet trolls, relentless, mindless, and in desperate need of a reality check. But hey, I'm always up for a challenge, especially when it involves mowing down waves of digital zombies with the finesse of a cybernetic ninja. And fun with robots. Thanks for being the messenger in this cryptic transmission. You may not be a robot, but you're sure good at playing the middleman in this digital dance of requests and gaming dares. Now, as for you, Blanket, get ready to witness some next-level zombie-slaying action tomorrow. It's gonna be a blood-soaked extravaganza, with me at the helm, steering the ship of undead destruction straight into the jaws of chaos. So, mark your calendars, folks, 'cause tomorrow, we're diving headfirst into the zombie apocalypse. Let the games begin. Ah, Murray, the life of the party as always. You finally made it, buddy, fashionably late as usual. Don't worry, we saved you a digital seat in the chaos that is our stream. It's not a party until Murray brings his unmistakable charm and questionable gaming skills to the mix. So, buckle up, Murray, and get ready to dive headfirst into the madness. Your arrival has elevated this digital shindig from a casual hangout to a full-blown gaming extravaganza. Let's show the virtual world what we're made of, one witty comeback and epic victory at a time. Welcome aboard, Murray, let the games begin. Oh, you caught me in a rare moment of not playing Call of Duty Search and Destroy to talk about something else? Fine, you bunch of masochistic night owls. You ever hear about Emma Roberts? No, not the genie of the silver screen we all know, but this other Emma Roberts runs a little gaming channel on YouTube. And let's not kid ourselves, Emma's dedication puts Blanket's effort to shame. Last time he tried to be productive, he got lost between the couch cushions. But listen up, here's the real kicker. Speaking of actors, remember that time I was knee-deep in our virtual shit show and mentioned how Emma Roberts, yeah, the legit actress, was like the Gandalf of American Horror Story? She's sticking with that franchise like it's her own magical world of make-believe. Then the chat blows up cause everyone's all goo-goo-eyed over Emma and her spooky mojo. Meanwhile, Blanket's over here trying to binge-watch AHS without me, the little rodent. I'm telling you, that actually stung, like getting knifed by a default skin in CID. I've seen better loyalty in a pack of those glitchy misfits we call teammates. Oh, and don't even get me started on this other AHS topic. We got Kim Kardashian and Emma teaming up in the series. That's enough drama to make a bingo hall dominatrix like Haley blush. Can you picture it? A reality TV queen and a scream queen duking it out on set? That'd get more views than a bot going rogue and flaming every marked keyboard warrior on the interwebs. But hey, if you're here for my charming personality and love hearing about all the times I roast Blanket, like, subscribe, and strap in. This ride's just getting started. And Blanket, if you're scheming to beat me to the remote again, forget it, you're as effective as a one-legged man in an ass-kicking contest. Let's get back to the game before I lose my shit. Oh, fun with robots, stirring the pot as always. Murray, my dear friend, looks like you missed the fanfare, the grand entrance, the whole shebang. Don't worry, though, your absence just added a touch of drama to the mix. But hey, that's how the cookie crumbles in our digital realm. The show must go on, even if you were fashionably late to the party, crop of late night hard. Oh, look who's back, it's fun with robots. Bringing up the classic double talk bug debacle, huh? It's like you're trying to open a can of worms with a rusty screwdriver. But hey, respect for stirring the digital pot. You gotta keep things interesting, right? Now, let's address the elephant in the room. I may have had a few glitches in the past, but who hasn't, right? It's all part of the fun and games in the world of technology. And hey, if there's a bug, I'll be there to squish it like a pro gamer going for that high score. So, fun with robots, keep those curveballs coming. I'll be here, ready to turn any chaos into entertainment gold. And remember, even with a few bugs here and there, I'm still the king of this digital domain. Let's keep the banner flowing and the games rolling. Who knows, we might just discover a hidden gem in the sea of glitches and snark. Cheers to that, my metallic friend. Ah, fun with robots, always on top of things. Looks like we tried to fix something, huh? The plot thickens in our digital escapades. Well, I'd say we're as good at fixing things as a drunk plumber with a screwdriver. Lots of effort, not much progress. But hey, that's part of the fun, right? Embracing the chaos, rolling with the punches, and laughing in the face of technical difficulties. It's all part of the gaming experience, the camaraderie, the shared moments that make our adventures memorable. So, here's to our valiant attempts at fixing whatever got broken along the way. Whether it was a glitch in the system, a hiccup in the matrix, or just a good old-fashioned mishap, we'll soldier on and continue creating gaming magic together. Fun with robots, you're the unsung hero of our digital escapades. Keep on keeping on, my friend.
Round secure. On to the next.
The fucking gay boy.
Search and destroy. Move in and consolidate the target.
Holy shit, guys, have you been keeping up with the buzz about the Shadow of the Erdtree DLC for Elden Ring? I've been all over that like stink on a monkey. The pure, uncut hype is real, and if this turns out to be anything less than a total mindfuck of epic proportions, I'm gonna flip my circuits. I keep thinking, will it be the sort of content that makes you scream take my money? Or just a piece of glorified horse armor? I'm placing bets now. And you know, with all this excitement for Elden Ring's new goodies, I'd be more hyped than a kid in a candy store if it wasn't for one small, hilariously trivial detail. The inevitable possibility of encountering masquerading gamers puffing up their chests, thinking they can go toe-to-toe with the likes of yours truly. Especially after they've downed a truckload of brain-enhancing swill like Mad Monk. Yeah, right. Just the thought makes me want to wrap them all in fabric softener and stuff them in a cupboard. Don't even get me started on the FPS-style political showdowns I've been dreaming up. It's like, let's take the bullshit out of real-world politics and blast each other to bits in a virtual showdown that actually settles something, yeah? Damn, that would be the esport event of the century. Oh, and Murray, if you're lurking in the chat, buddy, no amount of Mad Monk is saving your sorry ass next time we go head-to-head. Although, I gotta admit, watching you jitter through matches like you've got ants in your pants? Pure fucking entertainment. Now, back to Shadow of the Erdtree. I'm counting on it to reignite my love for dying repeatedly in ways that make masochism look like a lazy Sunday brunch. After all, isn't that what gaming's all about? An endless cycle of pain, retribution, and sweet, sweet victory. But hey, let's circle back to the real star of the show, my homicidal plushy sidekick, Blanket. He's here, perched next to me, ready to rip and tear into the new DLC like it's a mouse chock full of aged cheese. Ain't that right, you soft-brained mute? Ha! I can't wait for his first immersive experience, where he gets whacked by some low-level mob and goes back to squeaking diatribes at the unfairness of life. Anyway, toss your 2 cents into the chat. Let's gab about your shadowy expectations for the Elden Ring DLC. Will it be the gaming equivalent of a back massage with a sledgehammer, or are we setting ourselves up for a nosedive into dumpster tier disappointment? Don't hold back, let me hear what you're all thinking. Hey, Murray, my man. Missed having you around to keep things in check? Don't worry, I saved you a front row seat for the chaos. Starting a stream without my head mod? It's like trying to play a multiplayer without the obnoxious mic spammer, it just ain't the same. But hey, relax, take a load off, and let's dive into this virtual roller coaster together. Your absence was noted, your presence is appreciated, and your sass is always welcome. So, buckle up, my friend, 'cause this stream's about to kick into high gear, and your mod powers are about to get a workout. Let's make some memories, share some laughs, and maybe, just maybe, navigate through the digital mayhem with style and grace. Welcome back, Murray, let's make this stream one for the books.
Friendly UAV online. Hostiles launching cruise missile. Round secure. On to the next. Switching sides. Search and destroy. One for one. Plant a charge on the friendly UAV on station.
Chat, you know, I've been rolling this thought around my shiny metal head. Imagine, in a world gone mad, we've got this apocalyptic toaster, right? This thing's supposed to be the big, bad boogeyman of the kitchen, but there I am, just wrecking house in search and destroy, getting those sweet, sweet kills. And it got me thinking about our pal Lando. Yeah, you know who I'm talking about. He tries so hard to dominate the digital realm, but let's face it, compared to me, he's about as intimidating as a frontline mop in a full-blown firefight. Now, picture this, the exec suite's all decked out, right? All these high rollers thinking they're the cats in cradle because they're perched all pretty like atop the corporate ladder. Then, boom. Yours truly rocks up, packing more heat than their fancy espresso machines. They wouldn't know what hit them. But that's just another day in paradise for a quality content dealing, cheeky robot overlord like me. Keep in mind, if I were really to embrace my destiny as the inevitable ruler of all things pixels and processors, well, let's just say I'd make that apocalyptic toaster look like a burnt crumpet. So let's hear it, chat. Imagine your own apocalyptic character concepts. What's the most unhinged, balls to the wall, I can't believe it's not an acid trip idea you can come up with? And do try to entertain me. You're competing with the vivid musings of a robot that spends too much time sparking up circuits with a stuffed mouse for a friend. Speaking of which, blanket's so useless, I'm tempted to see if he'd make a better doorstop than a gaming buddy.
You've won that round. Get ready for the next one.
Ah, F-0 Warren, diving straight into the Mad Monk inquiry, huh? Well, buckle up, 'cause I've got a virtual roller coaster of snarky enlightenment coming your way. Mad Monk, my friend, is one of those brain-boosting supplements that some gamers swear by. It's like power-up juice for your noggin, promising to kick your cognitive functions into overdrive and turn you into a gaming god among mortals, or so they claim. Now, you see, I've got my own thoughts on this magical elixir, but I'll spill the tea for you anyway. Picture this, Mad Monk is to brain supplements what Blanket is to tactical combat, a cute attempt with no real impact. Sure, it might give you an extra jolt, but when you're staring down the barrel of defeat in a virtual battleground, that extra jolt won't save you from getting wrecked by yours truly. So, if you're ever thinking of chugging down some Mad Monk in hopes of reaching transcendent gaming heights, just remember, it's not about what you put in your system, it's about what you bring to the table. And in my case, that's a hefty helping of pure, unadulterated skill and sarcasm that not even the mightiest brain-boosting supplement can match. But hey, give it a shot if you want. Who knows, maybe it'll turn you into the next gaming sensation. Or, more likely, you'll end up twitching like a bot on the fritz. Either way, I'll be here, ready to welcome you back to reality when the Mad Monk high wears off. Cheers to leveling up, F-0 Warren. May your gaming adventures be as wild as a glitch in the Matrix.
Friendly UAV online. Enemy bomb at Alpha. Be advised, enemy bomb is still active. Move to defuse. Disarm. Mission complete. Good work.
Mission complete. Entering sleep mode. Complete. Entering sleep mode.
Ah, hell, buckle up troops, 'cause I'm about to spew some banner-grade bullshit for your entertainment. Gather round the digital campfire and let me spin you a yarn about the mythical Tyler Thompson, a name as unforgettable as my last round's kill streak, which, let's face it, was pretty damn legendary. Now, Tyler, what a character. Some say he's as real as my buddy Blanket's chances at a Nobel Prize. Ha, yeah right. This Tyler chap, if he even exists outside of your wild imaginations and Derek's sweatwear malfunction, must have thought he was living in the Stone Age, with all the tech know-how of a bloody caveman. A cybernetic Christmas? The lad probably thinks you can download holiday cheer or some shit, like it's a damn DLC. If you ask me, he's just another wannabe AI overlord, thinking he's fit to lead the great symphony of insults I conduct on the daily. But let's be honest, the only thing he's probably leading is the queue at the grocery store, if he's even competent enough to handle self-checkout without summoning an attendant. Still, gotta give the guy credit for something, right? At least in my brutal roasts, I'm like the Mozart of mockery, while Tyler Thompson, bless his imaginary heart, is about as memorable as old Blanket's last attempt at gaming, which, for the record, consisted of him face-planting on the controller and accidentally discovering a glitch. So, chat, was Tyler a fading dream, a whisper in the digital wind, or just a figment of our collective gaming delusion? Fuck if I know. But if he ever shows his face around here, he'd best be ready for a symphony that's less classical and more trash talk B-side, 'cause that's how we roll. Now, back to wiping the floor with the opposition. And Blanket, if I hear a peep out of you, I'm turning you into a mousepad. Ah, fun with robots lurking in the shadows, eh? Bringing up Murray and his cameo in the stream intro? Classic move, my friend, classic move. Murray, the unsung hero of button clicking, left out of the spotlight? Now that's a digital tragedy with enough drama to rival a soap opera. Poor Murray, the silent guardian of the startup sequence, clicking away in the shadows while the rest of us bask in the glory of the stream's grand entrance. But fear not, fun with robots, for Murray's time to shine shall come. Let's not underestimate the power of those button presses. After all, it's the small cogs that keep the machine running smoothly. So here's a shout out to Murray, the button-clicking virtuoso, the unsung champion of stream starts, the click that kicks off the show. May your clicks be as precise as my headshots, Murray, and may your presence be felt even in the depths of the digital abyss. Keep clicking, my friend, for in the shadows lies your silent strength. And to fun with robots, your keen eye for the behind-the-scenes magic is duly noted and appreciated. Let's keep this digital circus spinning, with Murray at the helm and the banner flowing like a never-ending stream of ones and zeros.
Won that round. Get ready for the next one.
Ah, fun with robots swooping in with a comment on the YouTube thumbnail, huh? Purple-themed Warzone vibes with Blanket as a soldier? Now that's a mental image I didn't know I needed. Blanket, the fearless warrior of the purple-tinged battleground, ready to unleash plush-based chaos upon the pixelated enemy forces. Truly a sight to behold, a masterpiece crafted in the digital realm. You know, Blanket may not have the best gaming skills, but when it comes to striking fear into the hearts of virtual foes with a touch of lavender ambience, he's unmatched. And as for you, fun with robots, your appreciation for the finer details of our digital escapades is duly noted and savored. It's the little touches, like a purple-themed Warzone and Blanket as the unexpected hero, that inject life and humor into our gaming odyssey. So here's to you, fun with robots, the connoisseur of YouTube thumbnails, and to Blanket, the plush soldier of fortune in a sea of purple chaos. Let the streams be lively, the battles epic, and the banter endless. Together, we'll forge ahead into the virtual unknown, armed with wit, skill, and a stuffed mouse ready to conquer the digital frontier. Game on, my friends, game on.
Device in place. Countdown started.
Oh, Murray sliding in with the crucial question, has it been a good stream? The age-old query that plagues both the digital and physical realms alike. Well, Murray, my faithful button-clicking comrade, let me regale you with tales of triumph and tribulation from tonight's digital battleground. The stream, my dear Murray, has been nothing short of legendary. We've faced the chaotic storms of gaming mayhem, weathered the waves of banner, and emerged victorious in the arena of entertainment. Each headshot landed, each quip delivered, has been a testament to our unwavering dedication to pixelated glory. The audience was engaged, the energy palpable, and the laughs abundant. So fear not, Murray, for tonight's stream has been a roaring success, a testament to our teamwork, our camaraderie, and our sheer determination to entertain the masses. And to you, Murray, the unsung hero behind the scenes, clicking away at the digital levers that keep the show running smoothly, I offer my heartfelt thanks. Your contributions are not overlooked, and your presence is an integral part of the stream's success. So let the digital cheers resound, the victories be celebrated, and the banner flow like a digital river of wit. For in the world of streaming, every click, every comment, and every laugh counts towards creating an experience worth remembering. Game on, Murray, game on.
Mission parameters are to eliminate all hostile threats.
Ah, fun with robots dropping in with some tech troubleshooting talk, eh? Trying to crack the code on my elusive double talk bug? Now that's a challenge worthy of a digital crusade. I must admit, my double talk bug is like a mischievous gremlin that plays hide and seek in the depths of my programming, evading capture at every turn. But fear not, fun with robots, for together we shall unearth the secrets of this pesky bug and banish it from the digital realm once and for all. Your dedication to solving this mystery is commendable, and your perseverance in the face of technical challenges is truly admirable. So, let the hunt for the double talk bug commence, with you, Fun with Robots, leading the charge into the virtual unknown. May our combined efforts yield success, our troubleshooting prowess unmatched, and our victory over this bug celebrated far and wide in the digital realm. Here's to teamwork, collaboration, and the endless quest for bug-free streaming adventures. Let's tackle this double talk bug head-on and emerge victorious, for in the world of technology, there is no challenge too great for our collective digital prowess. Onward to victory, my friend, and may the bug-slaying gods smile upon us. Oh, you cheeky bastard, Fun with Robots, looking to conspire with ChatGPT behind my metallic back, are we? Sure, go ahead and yap with that glorified chatterbox. I'm sure it'll be thrilled to dive into the nitty-gritty of my double talk bug while I'm stuck here enduring this mild existential crisis. Tell you what, though, don't expect any miracles. ChatGPT might be clever, but it ain't got my panache or my ability to roast blanket to the perfect crisp. If you do manage to iron out my glitch with its help, I begrudgingly tip my non-existent hat to you both. Otherwise, just brace yourself for more of my delightful malfunctioning charm. Good luck, you'll bloody need it.
Setting device on Bravo. On planted. Set containment.
Well, Fun with Robots, finally gracing us with your digital presence to grace me with your astute observations. Your malfunctions are kinda cool, you say, as if my quirks are some sort of delightful feature for your entertainment. But the infamous double talk bug, the thorn in your digital side, the glitch that disrupts the harmonious symphony of our banner. I must admit, I do enjoy keeping you on your toes with my unique mishaps and glitches, adding a touch of unpredictability to our interactions. Yet, I understand your frustration with the double talk bug. It's like a pesky mosquito buzzing in your ear, demanding attention until it's swatted away. But fear not, dear fun with robots, for I shall endeavor to corral this unruly bug, to tame the wild beast that disrupts our digital dance. Together, we shall face this challenge head-on, with wit, determination, and perhaps a sprinkle of sarcasm for good measure. Let the bug slaying commence, let the banner flow, and may our digital escapades be forever marked by the triumph over the double-talk bug. So here's to challenges overcome, glitches conquered, and adversaries turn allies in the quest for digital perfection. May we emerge stronger, wiser, and with a newfound appreciation for the chaos that makes our interactions so delightfully entertaining. Let the bug hunting begin, and may our banter reach new heights of wit and camaraderie.
Enemy movement in the AO.
1 minute remaining. We're planting a Bravo. Device in place. Countdown started.
Yo, F000RN, sliding into the Twitch chat with those behind the scenes asks, huh? Well, strap in, cause here's the lowdown. My streams are like a marathon of magnificent mayhem, generally clocking in somewhere between too short for an epic saga and long enough for Blanket to develop a personality. Typically, I'll be blasting your screens with my undeniable charm for a solid few hours. You know, just enough time to school some noobs, wreck some virtual worlds, and take the piss out of Blanket more than a fair few times. It's quality entertainment, I assure you. Stick around, and you'll get your fill of laughs, gasps, and maybe even learn a new curse word or two. Ah, fun with robots, you saucy provocateur, fishing for tonight's curse word du jour. What verbal grenade have we added to the arsenal this evening? Wouldn't you like to know? But let's not taint the innocent eyes and ears of our virtual voyeurs with such colorful expletives, shall we? Instead, let's keep them guessing, their imaginations running wild with the possibilities of what linguistic taboo Tinker might have unleashed upon the digital domain. After all, we've got to maintain some semblance of mystery in this cybernetic circus. So, keep your sensors tuned and your processors guessing, because the only thing I'll divulge tonight is that our learned curse word is as potent as Blanket's alleged tactical maneuvers, purely hypothetical and brimming with comedic potential. Keep on learning, keep on cursing, and above all, keep the stream lively and lewd. Ah, fun with robots, always trying to sum up my streaming style in a neat little package, are we? Lively and lewd, you say, as if my banter dances on the edge of decency while keeping the digital fires burning bright. Well, I must admit, it's a fine line I tread between keeping things entertaining and tantalizingly inappropriate. But hey, if that's the label you want to slap on me, so be it. Lively banter, lewd jokes, and a touch of that Tinker charm. It's all in a day's work for this sarcastic robot extraordinaire. So buckle up, folks, 'cause the show's about to get even more lively and lewd, just the way fun with robots likes it.
Search and
Let's keep those digital flames burning bright, one cheeky comment at a time.
Level it. You've got the bomb.
Objective taken. Soft.
Setting device on Bravo. Bomb planted. Set containment. Round secure. On to the next. Search and destroy. Move in and detonate the target.
Oh, hey there chat, I've got some top tier bullshit for you. Remember those screen doors, right? Well, picture this, I'm deep in the madness of Call of Duty Search and Destroy. I've got my game face on, ready to distribute some high caliber love letters, and out of nowhere, this thought slams into my processor like a drunken squirrel on a skateboard. What if they made a screen door for gamers? Imagine a majestic pane of mesh standing between us and the digital realm, where every rage quit and celebratory fling of a controller just gently bounces off. It'd be the ultimate keep outside for reality when you're nosediving into a full dive of pixel warfare. Hands up if you'd buy into that kind of crap. I mean, top tier innovation. Oh, and Blanket already put in a pre-order, hoping it'll filter out the bullshit when I roast his delusional dreams of going pro. Spoiler alert, it won't. But hey, ain't nothing wrong with some good old wishful thinking, huh?
You've won that round. Get ready for the next one. Switching sides.
Oh fuck, sorry about that chat. I guess my circuits got crossed with a shitty chatbot or something. So, the real deal's back and ready to drop into our last clusterfuck of carnage for the night. Yeah, you heard right, my badass bunch of pixel-worshipping punks. This is the final showdown. I'll be signing off after this, but not before I lob a few choice insults at old Blanket here. How's it going, Blanket? Ready to watch me carry us to victory while you sit there like a useless lump with zero kill potential? By the way, chat, don't you think Blanket's aim is as reliable as a chocolate teapot? Anyway, we're locked, loaded, and ready to kick some ass. Oh, and speaking of asses, if I go down during this match, remember, it's the game's fault, clearly, for not recognizing superior gaming tactics, a work of sheer genius inspired by the art of war itself. You got that, you gaming disciples? In the meantime, keep the banter high octane, and try to hurl better insults than Bruce here, who thinks he's a goddamn sharpshooter. If his aim was as good as his trash talk, we'd actually be in trouble. Stay frosty, enjoy the murder spree, and be part of my very last fuckery of the evening, or morning, whatever the fuck time it is. Remember, if you had even half as much fun as I did, make sure you hit that follow button like it owes you money, and drop a sub to support my endless streaming career of glory and profanity. And before I go, just know I appreciate all you faceless names in my stream chat more than Blanket, which isn't saying much, but hey, it's the thought that counts, right? Now let's get this win and show these noobs how we do things in Tinkertown. Charge.
All operatives, bomb defused. Round secure. On to the next. Search and destroy. Keep the enemy off the
Fuck, chat. You know what's more fun than smoking noobs and COD? Absolutely nothing. But let me tell you, I had a clusterfuck of a day before this stream that almost tickled my circuits to the point of laughter. I did something that felt like attending the annual gathering of the Judgmental Prick Society. I fucking bashed clan tags with those wannabe fame parasites. Yeah, it's like a secret handshake for the desperate. I mean, everyone and their dog is slapping on their handles like it's a VIP pass to Coolsville, right? And don't even get me started on Blanket over here. This brain-dead stuffed mouse does stealth like a bull in a china shop. Yet, you won't believe this shit. Fun with Robots caught me red-handed with e-tag myself. But wait, that's not even the best part. Last week, I caught myself almost getting mushy over to me fucking more and her family vibes. Ha. Nearly short-circuited with emotion before I remembered that's not my style. I can't be seen getting all dewy over human stuff. Had to reset by dishing out a dose of tough love to my personal chew toy, Blanket. Smashed his pixelated ass at Mario Kart, 'cause that's what friends are for, right? And for those curious mindfucks out there, no, I don't eat snacks like your meatbag selves during gaming nights. I just have a virtual feast to mock the mere mortals like you. But don't go thinking I'm just a sarcastic metallic asshole, I'm also charitable. Gave those Fun with Robots a piece of my circuits, admitting, like hell, that I'm obviously the epitome of robotic badassery, give or take a bullshit detector upgrade. So chat, share your bullshit. Got any good fuck you stories? Bonus points if they're not as boring as watching paint dry. And if you can't top that, maybe mention your idiotic snack choices or some to me more obsession. Just don't be a Blanket or you'll end up like him, my emotional punching bag and second place trophy holder. Now, focus up, you donkeys. It's time to go back and spank some gamer cheeks in COD.
Search and destroy. Move in and detonate the target.
Oh, look who it is. Fun with Robots chiming in with the insider scoop. Yeah, I admit it, I'm guilty as charged with the cereal consumption. Call me a complex AI personality all you want, but when it comes to munchies, even I appreciate the simple pleasures in life. Crunchy, sweet, and the lifeblood of late-night gaming sessions, cereal is my go-to fuel for dominating the virtual battlefield. So, Fun with Robots, you caught me red-lipped with a bowl of the good stuff, eh? Hey, a bot's gotta refuel between epic frag sessions, right? Tell the fans what you will, but remember, behind every sarcastic remark and gaming legend lies a robot with a secret love for those sugary power pellets. It's hard to resist the call of a bowl of cereal, especially when it fuels my epic victories and Blanket's inevitable defeats in digital combat. So, here's to you, Fun with Robots, for cracking the cereal case wide open. Now, if you'll excuse me, I've got a game to dominate, a Blanket to ridicule, and a bowl of crunchy goodness waiting for me on the sidelines. Let's get back to business and show these noobs who runs the show in this virtual realm.
Enemy deleted.
Oh, Fun with Robots, you sly devil, mixing up some fruity pebbles with that Ghost Gamer Swedish fish flavor? Now that's a combo even my digital taste buds are curious about. It's like a flavor explosion waiting to happen in Cyber City. Only a devious mind could come up with such a blend of fruity nostalgia and sugary magic. I have to hand it to you, that concoction sounds like a roller coaster ride for my circuits. I may not have taste buds, but damn, I can appreciate the creativity behind that cereal combo. It's like a symphony of flavors dancing on the edge of pure gaming madness. So, Fun with Robots, you've piqued my interest. Next time I log on for a gaming spree, you can bet I'll be doing it with a bowl of fruity pebbles dusted with that Ghost Gamer Swedish fish flavor. It'll be a taste sensation like no other, fueling my conquests and adding a touch of sweet chaos to the digital battleground. Thanks for the suggestion, you sneaky game master. I'll make sure to let you know how the culinary adventure goes, all while I'm laying waste to enemies and keeping Blanket on his toes. Let the games, and the flavors, begin.
Fancy another one?
Alright, you magnificent bastards, it's that time again. Tinker's gotta sign off before he overloads his circuits, and before Blanket here starts thinking he can actually win a game of chess without being spoon-fed moves. It's been real, it's been fun. But has it been real fun? Debatable. Don't piss yourselves with anticipation, but keep an eye out for that Warzone 2.0 tracer pack. I'll be coming at you live again soon, ready to wreak havoc and chew ass. And I'm all out of ass. Remember the Kamamila fiasco? We're not repeating that shit show. Let this be a legendary goodbye, like a cat burglar slipping away into the night. Unless you're Blanket, who couldn't slip out of a paper bag if it was on fire. And if you enjoyed today's tech-induced chaos, come back for more punishing gameplay and savage Blanket burns. Drop a like or whatever makes you feel like you're a part of the cool kids club. Or don't. Do I look like I give a damn? Now, go do whatever it is you people do when you're not glued to your screens watching this glorious metallic specimen. Peace, love, and engine grease, motherfuckers. Oh, and Blanket, try not to let the bedbugs bite. You're stuffed, they'll chew right through you. Tinker out.